And now I'm just like, wow, I went to my first Pilates class last week and I completed the whole 45-minute class with not 1 inch of pain.
Hello, my name is Victoria. I'm from Yonkers and I'm a graduate student currently. From when I started here, I think I came here very anxious and closed minded because I never did physical therapy before. I was just like, what's the point of this? If I'm going to do the same stretches over and over, I can do this at home. There's no need for it. But then scared because this was my first injury that I've gotten that wasn't getting any better within a few days. So I was just like, what's going on? Is something wrong? But then I felt super welcomed as soon as I came here. Everyone was so nice and sweet. And within these like past 4 months, there's been a huge transformation. And even though it's taken 4 months, and at first I was just like, this is taking too long, let's speed up the process. I'm doing things that I wasn't able to do when I first started because I had such a lack of mobility with my hip. And now I'm just like, wow, I went to my first Pilates class last week and I completed the whole 45-minute class with not 1 inch of pain. I know, and I was just like, "Wow, I don't think I would have ever been able to do this if I tried that, like, 4 to 6 months ago at all." So, yeah,
That's incredible.
I know.
That's a I'm happy for you. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
for you. You've talked a little bit about some of the things that you weren't able to do and you sort of understanding of what we would do for you.
Mhm.
Can you talk a little bit more about that for someone who might be in a similar position as you who are thinking about, okay, I've got this hip issue, I've got this back issue, I've never had PT, you know, some of the stuff they do in there that I could do at home. What sort of is the difference for you in terms of that leap you've taken at this point?
I would say the difference is having Dr. M is the difference because yes, I definitely can do these stretches at home on my own accord and time. But Dr. M, one is making sure the stretches are being done correctly, like form, and making sure I'm actually like taking my time with it and not rushing through it, but also explaining it and exactly what we're doing and what it's supposed to hit. Because I feel like I would not get that at home. I would just do the stretch and if then that's basically it. But Dr. M actually walks me through it, making sure my form is good, taking my time and explaining what it's gonna hit and what it will soon progress and what it's gonna help makes a total difference, and I think that's definitely what made me maintain my time staying here because I would not be able to have that at home if I decided to just quit PT and be like, "I can do this on my own at home."
And then tell us a little bit about the sort of the emotional aspect that comes with that injury. Obviously, this is the first time you've had an injury that sort of
Mhm.
holds you back. And we've had conversations about sort of being patient with the process and trusting the process and kind of doing and celebrating the little wins along the way. Tell us a little bit about what that sort of emotional grip that you've had it with.
I feel like for the most part, I would describe it as being bittersweet. At first, I was just like, I'm just so used to being not okay for a few days and quickly bouncing back. So, like I said, there was a lot of anxiety and just like impatience around it because I was just like, I should be better. Why am I not better? But the support from you and Dr. M has been incredible and it feels rewarding. Now, it doesn't feel bittersweet or I'm not impatient or annoyed. It feels rewarding because with time, it actually is getting better. So I'm like, wow, there's actually progress. Like being patient is so it's working, guys. So yeah, so it feels rewarding.
Awesome. And then tell us a little bit about, were there moments where you had those aha moments that came up during the process of, okay, this is actually moving in the right direction. Things are, I can see like light at the end of the tunnel for you.
For sure. I would say I would notice it with certain stretches. Because when I started certain stretches in the beginning, I was only able to do so much or only do like five of them. And by the fifth one, I was already in pain. But now I can like work through a whole full two sets and there is no discomfort or pain. And I feel like those were my aha moments. Like, oh, wait, I'm actually still going and I'm not in pain.
Right.
So like I said, in essence, it's very rewarding because I'm like, okay, there is definitely progress and aha moments. And even Dr. M, even sometimes saying it, like I'll do a stretch and she's like, oh, notice your leg is a little further here. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
What do you, what's the one thing you love about coming to us for?
Besides PT, honestly, I think the giggles, the jokes, and just it's a good environment. And I've actually made friends coming to PT, and I thought I would never say that, but here I am saying it. Yeah, I think the environment is very welcoming, very like kind spirited, and everyone that I've spoken to here is so sweet. So besides physical therapy, the community.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're not the first. You're not the first person that said that. That is
That's great.
love about that. What would you tell someone who is in that similar position as you were when you first started looking for a place
Hmm.
and knowing where they go, where you are at what point?
I would say just give it a try. Like it's gonna seem maybe I don't know what it will seem like for anybody else, but I know for me, I was just like useless, not gonna help. But just give it a try. I found you guys through my doctor because she gave us a list of referrals, and it just happened to be like the location, and there's a parking lot. There's like a lot of convenient things about it. So I was just like, let me try this one out. And then I read the reviews as well, and there was like a whole bunch of great reviews. So I was just like, okay, like I'll try this one out. And then I tried and I stayed. So yeah.
And then, can you talk a little bit more about the transformation that you've had? Are there any other transformations that you've had in addition to being able to go through a Pilates class for 45 minutes without pain,
Yeah.
which is huge? Of how has this transformation impacted other aspects of your life?
Oh, for sure. Other aspects, like I said, I am a graduate student and I would find myself like while I was studying, I'd be in pain, aches, my body would hurt, my back would start to hurt as well. But with the progression of physical therapy, I found myself like being able to sit longer and actually stand up and stretch. And it wasn't painful. It was just more so I needed to get up and stretch because it's good to do so. So it helped with school, just studying, being able to sit more comfortably, actually focus on my studying instead of focusing on like, oh wait, I don't really feel too good. So besides that, and even work, because I'm with my work, I'm very hands on and there was progression in there too. I was able to move more comfortably at work and feel like I'm completing the things that I need to do at work without a hassle or feeling inadequate to do so.
Is
Yeah.
there anything else that I didn't ask that you'd like to share?
No, I think you asked a very great question.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.